As the counting of the votes continues, so too are the protests.
Let me make this clear. We're not trying to break in. We just like to watch you count the ballots.
Here in Las Vegas, as well as across the country, demonstrations have been ongoing since last night. Supporters of former Vice President Joe Biden marched in D.C., New York City, Seattle, and Portland in an effort to send a defend democracy message. Republicans, meantime, asking for vote counting to continue in states where President Trump is behind, while simultaneously demanding vote counting stopped in states where he is ahead. Most of their protests are taking place at vote processing centers. The police commissioner in New York says the department there fully expects protests to continue for the days to come.
We have a couple priorities here, and we think that we can accomplish all of them here in New York City. Number one, we want to respect people's right to protest. We continue to see protests throughout New York City, and we expect that to continue for the foreseeable future, and we will continue to try to maintain contact with those that are holding protests and respect their right to hold those protests and work as closely with them as we have in the past.
He adds the priority is to make sure that people protesting are safe, as well as the community at large. Election officials across the country have repeatedly said vote counting is continuing as expected despite these disruptions. 8 News Now is your local election headquarters. Stay with us for the latest results. You can find them anytime online, 8newsnow.com.